My child, listen closely. I have brought you here for a deep reason, for your presence is not accidental. A pivotal change stirs in the unseen world, a matter of pressing importance that cannot wait. This wisdom must reach you before Monday's first light, not later, nor when you deem yourself ready, but precisely before Monday begins. Your path forward depends on your acceptance in this instant. Receive this word, my child. When I highlight a time frame with a warning, the unseen reality is already active. Arrangements are forming, veiled truths are showing themselves, and journeys are changing direction. I will not allow your entry into what is next without knowledge. This brings no fear, for it comes from my deep care. This is my covering. I lead you from a direction you do not yet see. You have sought clarity, specific wisdom, and quiet certainty. This is that clarity. This is that specific wisdom. This is that quiet certainty. Understand this truth. A clear warning from me is not spoken to everyone. It is for those I trust, those I have set apart, those I will not release. If I hold your focus this way, your present choices will shape which chances appear and which ways close. Your present awareness holds weight in the unseen vastness. What I will soon make known explains why your inner self has been unsettled, why you sensed a quiet pull, and why opposing forces tried to turn you aside. Before we continue, if your inner sense affirms these words, proclaim your readiness right away. Declare, I am ready to all here today. Keep your focus here. Stay with me in this moment. What I am about to tell you carries much importance for what is ahead in your journey. When you absorb all of this message, you will fully understand why the Lord sent this warning to reach you before Monday's light. My precious one. Sometimes my voice is gentle, but there are also times I speak with profound spiritual urgency. This does not create worry, but readies you. This is one of those vital instances. Every release has its right timing. Every rise has a specific day appointed for it. Nothing I do is without intention. Nothing I allow happens by chance. When the unseen truth begins to stir your spirit, when a holy urge moves inside you, an appointed happening is close. I operate through exact timings, and your sharp awareness of these moments sets apart those who step into their true emerging aim from those who overlook it. I proceed through clear steps. I lay the groundwork in parts, and I give prior warning so your ready ear can position you precisely where you belong. I tell you now that before Monday's sunrise, something within your life must change, give way, or stir to life so you do not miss what is being offered. This does not instill fear. It is for finding harmony. This is the deeper truth calling you to ready yourself before the chance appears. When I highlight a certain point in time, my blessing is linked to that period. When I direct your attention to a specific instant, the unseen world has already designated something for you. Your work is not to worry, but to enter into agreement with my flow. When my exact timing meets a willing heart, your authentic journey advances with clear strength. My beloved, your inner self has felt unsettled for a plain reason, that feeling of weight, that tension, that clear knowing in this time. It is not random. I bring three things to your notice. And the first is this, a distraction meant to turn you off course. Opposing forces have tried to pull your attention towards inner disturbance, pointless disagreements, old ways, and unsettling influences. You must calm these impacts, because what comes next needs your complete focus. I am not allowing you to accept anything that drains your strength right now. Your inner self feels this significance because your destined way is becoming clear. And anything that draws you off center in this moment threatens what I am setting in place for you. The second warning involves an opportunity that requires you to be ready. I am ready to give you something, a connection, an occasion, a fresh start, or a deep understanding. However, it will ask for a new viewpoint and a clear inner space. This must be done before Monday's light. When I highlight a particular time, a blessing is already approaching. The unseen reality does not speak of being ready unless something is already on its way. This chance holds much importance, and the condition of your inner being will determine how you receive it. You cannot enter a new phase holding on to past thoughts. And my pressing tone indicates that this clear way has a precise purpose. The third warning concerns a turning point that calls for your focus on my direction. Some instructions I shared with you recently were not simple advice. They were necessary beginnings. I bring you into accord for something expansive, and delaying to act on my lead can become a silent turning away. If you waver, you will not lose my favor, but you could overlook the exact timing. And the right moment is one of the most potent helps for moving forward. When I mark a decisive moment, my supporting strength is there to carry you through. Your readiness to listen is your response, and the right moment is my gift. When these two meet, your progress is assured, my child. I call you into a clear spiritual awareness, and this awareness requires your intentional readiness. Before Monday's light, I await 3 responses from you. Your first step is to tend to your direct surroundings. Let go of inner confusion. Step away from what drains your heart. Still any voices that speak against peace. For your spirit to truly grasp, it requires open room. This journey isn't about solitude. It's about finding inner balance. When your thoughts are unsettled, hearing my guidance becomes less clear. Making space in your immediate world opens the way for understanding, peace, and my clear direction to appear without hindrance. My second calling to you is to make your intentions plain. Hold nothing back from me. Be open with your deepest self. What truly moves your longing? What lies beneath your earnest requests? Truthfulness in your spirit stirs the unseen current, and from its swift movement comes. My child, I bring forth what resides within your spirit, not to lessen you, but to make you firm. When your true heart's desires are plain, my beloved, your requests gain power. Your confidence speaks with certainty, and your journey unfolds with unexpected swiftness. I honor what is true, surrendered, and genuinely linked to my own nature. Your third endeavor, my precious one, is to stand firm in your trust. Stop doubting the truth within you. Stop making yourself smaller. Cease finding reasons to avoid the way I have laid out for you. I do not look for a perfect certainty from you, my child. I seek an active and willing trust. An active trust steps forward even when the way ahead is hidden from view. An active trust continues even when your feelings hold back. An active trust transforms the very air around your life. The moment you truly grasp this, the atmosphere of your existence will begin to alter. My domain answers not to flawlessness, but to movement, steadfastness, and genuine conviction. This reveals that there are moments when my nearness feels, remarkably strong times when I come to you in a distinct and insistent way. This exact moment is one of them. There are periods, my precious one, when I bid you to turn to me with focused regard, for something significant is about to unfold. When my presence feels near, a plain way to my aid is opened once more, and with power know that what I hold for you has a destined entrance. Your pivotal point has an appointed instant, and your ascent has a chosen hour. Not one word I have shared with you is without purpose. Each truth I have spoken bears its own precise arrangement. What you sense right now is not a weight, my beloved. It is simply your spirit moving with my perfect timing. I allow you to feel the weight of this present moment, so you do not miss the exact hour I have prepared for your progress. The state of your inner self in this very instant will shape what comes next for you. This means your spirit's condition is directly connected to the paths I am ready to uncover. If your heart is scattered, wounded, burdened, or divided, it can slow the flow of my intention. But when your spirit is surrendered and clean, my child, the road ahead becomes visible. I stress the need to guard your innermost being, for your approaching movement is too important to be formed by old feelings or pains left unaddressed. My domain bids you to be awake, to make ready, and to see with clarity. This is not a call to fear, my beloved. It is an appeal for your spirit to awaken. When I ask you to be alert, something approaches that needs your full attention to perceive. A spirit that slumbers can cause you to overlook a precious opening. But a spirit that watches places you directly for my instruction, your protection, and your elevation. My presence indicates that this is not a time for easy neglect. It is a moment to give full heed. This is the time for your awareness to sharpen. In earlier times, elevated ground was used for wide vision, for keeping watch, and for sensing what lay ahead. From that vantage, one could discern what others could not. In this very instant, my child, I have raised your spirit to a place of clear vision, so you may recognize my movements, sense the unfolding changes, and prepare for what is before you. Your deep awareness is not a burden to carry, my beloved. It is evidence that my domain speaks with you. My presence is active, and it is pulling you higher. While these words carry an insistent feeling, my precious one, they do not weigh you down. My presence brings no stress. It brings only preparation. The strength you feel is not a heavy load, but a clear sign that I am near and actively engaged within your life. This urgent sense is held by my deep affection, covered by my gentle kindness, and full of pure intent. It serves to bring to your mind, my child, that when my voice carries strength, something true, essential, and life-altering is drawing very close. This is not a warning of danger. It is a beckoning onto your destined way. It is not meant to alarm you, my beloved. It is meant to fortify you, to bring quiet to your spirit, and to ignite anticipation deep within your being. My presence is lifting you, not diminishing you. Every word spoken here, my precious one, confirms that I perceive you. I understand you, and I am at work for you, even amid calm and shifting moments. Your sense of what is coming is not fading. It is gaining firmness. Your inner strength is returning. Plain understanding is awakening. Your path is made steady by my very presence. I, who have watched over every period of your life, am the one stirring your spirit now. And my unceasing purpose is to build you up, make you firm, and keep you secure for all I have laid out. I am preparing you, my child, not bringing difficulty. I am arranging things for you, not stirring unease. I am illuminating the path, not bringing sadness. This urgent and sacred current is how I am positioning you for everything you have requested, grieved for, and patiently held anticipation for. My presence prepares you before it raises you to a greater height. The intense feeling you carry, my beloved, truly acts as a safeguard, drawing you away from what pulls you elsewhere and bringing you closer to true understanding. I am not guiding you to make you smaller. My precious one, I am settling your journey so nothing hinders the advancement I have purposed for you. My precious one, a significant shift is nearer than you realize. A deep anticipation is rising. Your spirit's own might is returning. A clear knowing is awakening within you. Your way is being made steady by my presence. Every experience you have walked through until now has shaped your being for this very moment. The time that appeared still was indeed a silent unfolding. What you sensed as quiet was a purposeful intention. My influence has been at work beyond your sight, and now I make certain that when my blessing appears, you are ready to receive it fully and with an open heart. And as the light of Monday morning arrives, my child, your inner vision will sharpen. Your knowing will be clear, your insight will be steadfast, and your genuine journey will be ready for a deep revelation. This marks not the conclusion of a difficult passage, my beloved. It is the genesis of a profound turning. You are entering an era of grace, specific attention, true awareness, and rare peace. My presence is stirring anticipation within you, my child. For what approaches requires steadfastness, joy, and a heart that looks forward with eagerness. Your Monday morning will not only mark a specific hour, it will indicate a deep transformation. My precious one, listen to these declarations with your whole being. A desire you have voiced, a moment you have awaited with patience, an unfolding that has been present in the unseen essence of your life, is now beginning to manifest. These are not everyday statements, my beloved. They are a profound declaration from my very essence. I guide your focus, my precious one, to what has resonated deep within you, what you have quietly held as expectation, and what has remained just beyond your reach. It is now truly beginning to reveal itself. My beloved, you are poised on the verge of what is now taking form. And I wish your spirit to be completely awake so you discern the precise moment it becomes entirely present. Your internal essence must be prepared before Monday morning's arrival. I speak not of an undefined future. This is a specific moment, a predestined shift, a profound coming together. To be ready in spirit is not about exertion. It is about a settled harmony. When I illuminate a particular period, my blessing is entwined with that space and time. Your prepared state carries significance, my child, because the flow of time creates an entryway. And what is approaching requires a core self that is steady, discerning, and fully present. This profound truth urges you, my precious one, to settle yourself so no distraction pulls your attention or delays the arrival of what I am manifesting. This gentle warning is not meant to create apprehension. It is a gift of wisdom. I speak these declarations to ensure you do not pass by your precise moment of arrival. Only I, who hold you so dearly, offer this direct knowing of what lies ahead. Only I, through my deepest understanding, ready my cherished ones before a blessing is bestowed. These declarations are not given to stir fear in your heart, my child, but to confirm your immense worthiness. This is how I reveal you hold immense significance to me. What I am about to bring into being holds deep importance for me, and I will not allow you to step into it without full readiness. This is a deep protection, woven with pure understanding. And when this transformation occurs, you will recall and acknowledge within your being that I prepared you for this. I guided you with foresight for this, and I brought you into harmony for this. Those inner declarations will not be mere feelings. They will be the genuine fabric of your experience. You will recognize how I directed every step, how I stirred your deepest self at the perfect time, and how I established your core to embrace what I was unfolding. The clear sight you are gaining, the pressing inner call you discern, the undeniable pull you sense, all these will reveal their purpose when you reflect upon this time. I am ensuring your journey unfolds with precision, not with sudden unprepared moments. Your deep anticipation expands. Your inner strength amplifies. Your life's progression accelerates. My precious one, prepare your inner self. Everything is manifesting exactly as I have purposed. This profound turning will not be slow. It approaches with profound exactness. Each instant from this present moment until Monday morning functions as a stage of preparation. Every inner prompting, every subtle movement of spirit, every moment of clear knowing is me guiding you into settled harmony. You are entering the specific span of time for which I have made you completely prepared. There is no postponement in my divine timing, and thus none for your unfolding either. If these declarations have awakened something deep within your being, my child, and you wish to join in the outflow of this understanding, I am waiting on your step. No act of giving is ever too slight. Even a simple expression of your open heart can illuminate another's journey and bring them joy. I recognize your decision to align with me in this profound purpose. My beloved, your being present here at this juncture is not simply by chance. This precise moment was etched into your individual journey long before your conscious awareness recognized it. I have orchestrated this exact second with unerring precision. For what is about to reveal itself in your existence is far from insignificant. It is a sacred encounter, an invitation to your deepest self, a clear recognition that affirms you have arrived at the threshold of a momentous turning. You cannot now bypass, my precious one. In the domain beyond ordinary sight, events are already in motion. Your true nature is acknowledged in spaces you have not yet perceived. Your pathway is being brought into harmony with possibilities you did not actively seek. The duration you felt as restraint was my meticulous design. And now you stand on the brink of rapid progression, an ample blessing from the profound truth. What approaches you will not arise from simple effort. It will be delivered by my flawless timing, my beloved. This is that singular instant. The vital presence around your being is undergoing a transformation. The unseen flows are shifting their direction. I have prepared more than a blessing for you. I have prepared you for its arrival. Unfold your deepest self and come closer. A sacred truth is about to unfold, my child. Listen with full presence. For what I am about to place within your spirit is not everyday wisdom, nor is it grasped by those who merely skim the surface. This understanding is for those I have kept separate, for the ones who have navigated times that seemed confusing, taxing, lonely, and without clear direction. You have wondered why your path felt so restricted and why this preparation was so arduous. This is because I have set you aside for something great, something pure, something many could not bear. The swift plenty now approaching you is not random, nor a mere lucky break, nor an unforeseen shift in what you possess. It is a profound alignment, a task given from beyond what you can see, a freeing of your spirit that has waited for the exact moment your inner strength could carry what you once thought impossible. My beloved, this sudden generosity is not only a gift. It is a test hidden inside a marvel. It is I revealing what was always true about you from before time began. When quick progress comes into your life, it shines a light on all parts of you that were quiet when your path felt clear and predictable. As blessings multiply, your spirit confronts what is truly real within you. And the truth is, I give such growth not to surprise you, but to see what truly lives inside you, my precious one. This sudden plenty will uncover intentions you did not know were still part of you. It shows if you seek influence or deep impact, if you yearn for acknowledgement or for true meaning. And I prepare you for this now, because I have seen deep within you and found character, found humility, found a readiness within your being, even if you do not always feel prepared yourself. Many wish for more without gaining deeper wisdom. But you are different. You have lived through times when I moved away those you thought would stay. You endured demanding periods of hardship where you had to step ahead with faith, not relying on what was visible. You learned to stretch your comfort and trust deeply. You learned to feel my presence when all was still. Because of this, you are becoming the kind of spirit I can depend on, my child. This unexpected abundance arriving in your life brings more than just increase. It comes to stir your self-control, refine your clear sight, and show you your true sacred essence. This is why I lead those I choose through leaner times. These periods are not to punish you, my beloved, but to prepare you to hold great blessing with an unburdened spirit, my precious one. Listen closely to this truth. When abundance comes, it uncovers what was hidden in the heart. It will only make clearer what already exists deep within you. This is exactly why I've been shaping you so deeply within your heart. This accounts for the quiet, profound changes you have felt unnoticed by others near you. This is why your spirit has sensed an expansion, as if you are being drawn into something much vaster than you. Now grasp, it is because I do not wish your gains to outpace your inner wisdom. I do not want your worldly blessings to grow faster than your preparation. And I do not intend for your gifts to rise beyond your solid character. I am making you strong, my precious one, so your plenty does not become a weight, but instead a base for your ascent. Now understand this next truth with full clarity. My beloved, you have already moved through challenges you did not even see as trials. You moved apart from people who appealed to your weaknesses, but threatened your true calling. You stopped pursuing paths that looked promising, but felt wrong to your spirit. You chose discomfort over compromise. You chose inner healing instead of hiding. And you chose growth of spirit over arrogance. The hidden world watched these decisions. I observed how you responded. I saw how you handled what was little, and it revealed a deep truth about you. You are not driven by self-interest. You are guided by genuine purpose. Sudden blessings often test many, but the heavens are preparing you to navigate this trial, even before it arrives. My child, you have reached the point where your preparation becomes a flowing forth. The hidden domains are now setting things in order, bringing them together and making them known. What nears you is not minor, nor brief, nor fragile. It carries clear intent. It comes from me. It has been secured in the unseen places, and it will enter your life with deep meaning, significant impact, and a clear path ahead. My beloved, as you experience this sacred unfolding, understand a deep truth of the Spirit that many only see once it is too late. Sudden plenty has not just arrived to enhance your life. It comes to reveal the true nature of those around you. It unmasks those who praised your strength, but inwardly resented your progress. Before the heavens expand what is offered to you, I first sharpen your perception. For I will not bestow rich gifts upon a life surrounded by those whose grasp is unworthy of what I entrust to you. You have endured times when others mistook your quietness for delay. Yet I used that stillness to uncover motives unsafe for your deeper calling. When I set you apart, I am not diminishing you. I am cleansing your space, my child. I am removing what empties you. Every draining presence, every person who valued you only when it suited their comfort. The stillness you felt was not a blank space. It was a purposeful drawing away. The silence was not being left behind. It was my safeguarding. Your isolation was not a consequence. It was my preparation, my readying for an expansion that requires sharp insight, not clouded understanding. My precious one, you navigated those times with a strength you might not fully recognize. You learned to commune with me when fewer human voices occupied your surroundings. You came to know my voice clearly without needing external confirmation. You found how to sustain your inner strength even when others chose rivalry over mutual uplift. This inner maturing is precisely why I am now bringing order to your life, my beloved. For the next stage of your sacred purpose requires a spirit free from control, a heart untarnished by pride, and a mind protected from deceptive bonds. As significant prosperity approaches, the opposing influence changes its methods. It cannot stop the blessing, so it attempts to corrupt your inner essence. It sends distractions appearing as opportunities, alliances presented as destiny, and arrangements cloaked in promises of swift progress that subtly demand a compromise of your inner truth. This is why you must trust the discomfort within your spirit. Acknowledge the hesitation that emerges when something does not align with your true calling. Not every path shown to you originates from me, and not every bond is divinely purposed. I will never require you to sacrifice your integrity for influence, nor grant a favor that conflicts with your sacred responsibilities. My child, true abundance is more than material wealth. It holds profound spiritual meaning, a sacred trust, and the power to shift the course of future generations. When I expand your capacity, I also amplify the spiritual friction around you, for my blessings alter your presence in the unseen dimensions. Yet grasp this undeniable truth. Challenge indicates progress, and resistance confirms that the opposing force perceives something emerging within you that it cannot suppress. The very strain you encounter proves that I have already sanctioned your deeper advancement. You are not falling apart. You are being built up. You are not being overcome. You are being made purer. You are not facing assault due to weakness. You are being resisted because you carry something the opposing force dreads. This period of readying, my child, is not merely for understanding how to accept prosperity, but how to steward it with wisdom, integrity, and spiritual clarity. Prosperity without knowing your true self can entangle you. Plenty without inner healing can breed discord. Bounty without pure intention can become a limitation. But prosperity held by my chosen ones becomes a tool for restoration. It serves as a means by which I unravel long-held constraints, open paths for others, give form to overlooked insights, and provide answers to quiet pleas from souls you might never encounter. You are being elevated to manage not just material gains, but also influence, impact, and a lasting impression upon time itself. My child, the preparation you have undergone has been profound. I am forming within you the resolve of one who guides steadily through difficulty, the spirit of one who shares without pride, and the capacity to contain much without corruption. My beloved, what lies ahead for you is immense. It carries significant importance and is designed to endure. This is a sacred trust. It is a call to service. It shows that I place deep confidence in your ability to carry more than most. As you step into this swift prosperity, grasp this understanding. Your rise does not happen alone. Every moment of clear understanding you gain brings freedom to another. Every path opened for you provides release for another. All blessings I bestow upon you will extend far beyond what you can perceive. Touching many lives. Your upliftment is not simply for your own well-being, but for profound change in your surroundings. This unfolding moment in your life will affirm what your innermost self has long known. My child, as you step deeper into this holy progression, hold this vital understanding with clarity and wisdom. Great prosperity will elevate you, and it will also reveal what has been hidden within. It will expose the uncertainties you managed to overlook during calmer times. It will bring forward past pains that remained dormant when your load was lighter. Will challenge your understanding of yourself in unexpected ways. As much can stir up deep-seated shame, doubt, or fear inside you. Prosperity can awaken old memories. It can recall periods when you felt inadequate, overlooked, dismissed, or unappreciated. It can pull you towards viewpoints shaped by past lack or long-held worries. My beloved, you will face these moments not because of any flaw in you, but because you are rising to a space your previous self was not equipped for. Am enlarging your inner perception to match the vastness of your calling. You are not living in the same way you used to. You are entering the complete expression of your true design. Therefore, I prepare your spirit before I expand your outward reality. I heal the sense of being forsaken before I grant you what belongs to you. I dismantle the belief that you lack before I multiply what you have. I take away the certainty of being alone before I give you responsibilities that impact many. And when significant opportunities emerge, my child, you will not shrink back. You will embrace them with confidence, knowing they are not random events, but elements of a grander plan. My beloved, as this swift flow of blessings approaches, you will notice something distinct in your surroundings. Individuals from your past might reappear not because they have fully resolved their own struggles, but because they perceive a transformation occurring within your life. Some will seek reconciliation without acknowledging their former conduct. Many will behave as though nothing has changed. Others will try to connect themselves to your growth, claiming a part in your path. You might feel a pull to explain yourself, to demonstrate the person you are now. Yet this is precisely when deep inner knowing becomes essential. While plenty opens many paths, true insight leads you to hold back. To release resentment does not mean welcoming them back to your most intimate space. Coming to peace does not always need an immediate conversation. Your newfound standing does not create an obligation to anyone. My precious one, moments like these will surely come your way. Those you know will test your fresh determination. Past pains will question your rebuilt spirit. But understand this, your well-being is not a means to hurt. It is a clear mirror showing how far you have moved forward. Great provision grants entry, but also requires keen insight. It offers sway, but also asks for true humbleness. It provides presence, but also needs sharp perception. You must grasp who truly aligns with your core purpose, and who is merely attracted to your progress. You must perceive who genuinely rejoices for you, and who only offers praise to remain near your glow. You must realize that some will value your accomplishments for their own gain, but secretly resent your rise beyond their own standing. And you must walk through this without letting your inner self grow hard. Your essence must stay bright, even as your inner connections become fewer. My beloved, what I send your way is more than just provision. It is positioning. It sets you where your words matter, where your deeds impact others, where your kindness shapes what is to come, and where your decisions carry weight far beyond your own existence. You are moving into a time where plenty acts as an instrument, not what defines you, a weighty responsibility, not merely a reward. A holy obligation, not just ease. You are becoming the one who can carry great measure without being crushed, who can accept without losing a humble core, who can ascend without forgetting the source of your ascent. And this new chapter 1 open in your life will confirm you are no longer your past self. You are stepping fully into the true being I always intended you to be. My precious one, as you walk this path I have laid before you, know that I have sharpened your perception, refined your inner knowing, and taught your spirit to see beyond what your physical sight can grasp. Great blessing arriving swiftly is not simply more. It is an unveiling. It shows what lies beneath, uncovers connections that were hidden, and illuminates reasons that stayed obscure when your days were quiet. As I raise you higher, I also deepen the tests that come with your journey, not for any weakness in you, but because your influence expands. The depth of your impact naturally draws both clarity and shadow. When much blessing comes your way, prepare for the changes in the flow surrounding you. Some will celebrate your unfolding, while others will sense unease from your very being. Some will recognize your growth, yet others will silently begrudge your forward movement. Some will praise your ascent, while others will inwardly wonder why I chose you above their own path. My beloved, how others react says nothing about who you truly are, but everything about what the good I send reveals within their own core. Your lifted standing prompts them to confront what is unaddressed within themselves. Your upward path becomes a clear mirror, showing them paths they avoided, inner restoration they overlooked, and dormant capacities they left untouched. While you intend no disruption, my grace uncovers what some thought they had already settled. This is why I prepare my selected ones before I raise them. I take away what is unhelpful and seal off ties that cannot grow with your next phase of growth. My precious one, I have done precisely this for you. Certain departures deeply pained you, yet they protected your way forward. Some detachments seemed severe, but they made space for the person you were meant to be. Certain endings felt unjust, yet they were my kindness appearing as sorrow. As much provision draws close, you must clearly see the distinction between a genuine connection and a passing comfort. A real tie remains even when you have scarce resources, rejoices in your advancement, and guards you when you have much. A connection based on ease stays only while you serve a purpose, praises only when it suits them, and disappears when your higher standing makes them uncomfortable. My chosen one, the blessings heading your way are too profound to hold on to insincere alliances. My realm will not allow those who diminish your spirit during a time intended for your deeper purpose. This is why every blocked path, every still moment, And every unforeseen shift in your relationships happened precisely when it did. I was protecting my care for you. Yet deep provision also asks for a fresh understanding of yourself. It will bring to light any part of you that still believes it does not merit more. It will show if you still anchor your sense of self to old narratives, lingering pains, past struggles, or labels that no longer fit the being you are now. When plenty finally arrives in your life, it will pose a query your inner being must be prepared to address. Do you truly accept your place in this new space? That feeling was not modest agreement. It was a remaining echo, an echo from a path largely unnoticed, from a long time of being valued too little, from days when having little seemed ordinary and having much felt out of reach. My chosen one, you might feel this similar hesitation. But listen closely. You were not simply welcomed into this time. You were designated for it. I did not wrongly direct this next stage to you. I did not send this blessing to an incorrect place, my beloved. You are now entering a path I laid out for you from the start. Every trial you faced has shaped you for the life now unfolding. Your deepest self is finally coming into harmony with what I have always held ready for you. My child, this unfolding is not about your own esteem. It is wholly about your purpose. It is not to show others what you have gathered, but to demonstrate your capacity to me. You are not elevated to draw attention, but to create real impact. True abundance is not a trophy. It is a trust. I have closely observed your deep resilience, your steady resolve, your humble heart, and your receptive spirit. I know you are ready for what others could not foresee you carrying. You have overcome what sought to shatter you. You have borne hardships no one else perceived. You remained unwavering when choosing to quit would have been effortless. And now I am responding, my precious one. The great blessing now approaching you is more than just material gain. It is a spiritual seal. It is my voice affirming you are now prepared to build, prepared to guide, prepared to ascend, prepared to step into the full truth of who I created you to be. Every event in your life has equipped you to move through this next phase with inner poise, sharp understanding, and my unmistakable leading, my beloved. As I continue to lead you forward, know there is a more profound reality in this experience for which your heart must be ready. This significant plenty will not simply change your material standing. It will reshape your entire way of living. It holds a profound spiritual gravity, drawing you to greater duties, wider reach, and a deeper impact. The favor now coming to you is not by chance. Its reach extends through time. It is the kind of favor that recasts family stories, redirects ancient ways, and sets firm ground it will affect those long after you. But this level of increase requires a spirit grounded in true aim, not self-importance, clear sight, not bewilderment, and steady wisdom, not passing whims. When I entrust you with such plenty, I am not just acknowledging your persistence. I am showing you the deep purpose I have for you, my precious one. You have listened closely to these truths. Let them sink deep within your spirit, settling not as passing thoughts, but as firm ground beneath your feet for all that lies ahead. Now, this understanding is not meant to be kept hidden. The favor I bestow upon you is to flow outward, blessing more than just yourself. Be my messenger. Spread this light by speaking these very words to 3 other beloved souls who earnestly seek my clear direction in their own lives. I am waiting on your step. Your path with me is not one of solitude. Walk intimately with me each day. Commit to returning here, often to receive more of my wisdom, so your spirit will remain grounded in true aim, unwavering purpose, and steady wisdom. This is where your strength will be found. Finally, make this moment sacred. Seal this promise with unwavering conviction. Proclaim to all here today, letting your innermost spirit speak these powerful words before me. I accept. As you take these steps of commitment, know that my undeniable presence surrounds you always. It is a solid shield against all confusion and uncertainty, faithfully guiding your every move into the boundless plenty I have prepared just for you. My precious one, let your inner self become still. My insight becomes known to you when your heart quiets itself. My beloved, I feel the burden in your mind, the deep struggles within you. There is an invisible strain. You sense an undefined pull. Do not think this means you are lacking or that I am no longer near. Often, this sensation signals something important taking shape quietly, and a hindering force wants to divert your attention. This opposing force tries to distort your perception, making future steps seem too challenging. My intention is to reveal the real meaning of this time, which is deeper than your current discomfort. What is happening is not a withdrawal or a halt. It is the calm progression of my initial intention. Remain near me, my beloved, and I will show you the true shape of what is emerging, which your worry has obscured. I am aware of the unrest deep within your being. You have often shared your concerns with me, perhaps thinking I was not hearing you or that I overlooked your strong desire for a clear way ahead. Still, you have not recognized a simple fact. My answer has already been given. The moment your words were uttered, my response began. Everything is already in motion. You cannot yet see the full extent of my design, not because I keep things from you, but because what I am bringing about happens in stages, moving toward a perfect realization greater than you can envision. You desire quick results, but my work proceeds at its own deliberate rhythm, unaffected by your present anxieties. My chosen moment is not formed by your temporary unease, but by an everlasting purpose. What seems like a halt to you is, in truth, advancement showing itself. You sought to move forward for the correct path to emerge, for assistance and plain guidance. My reply was yes. My work began at that precise instant. It was already underway. However, its speed did not align with what you anticipated, leading you to believe I had not answered. You suppose progress only happens if it unfolds rapidly. You mistook my constant nearness for distance. I am not far away. I am within every detail, now forming beyond your vision. Each part is still settling into its proper place. You are not simply awaiting my reply. You are learning to rely on the assurance I have already spoken. Your most heartfelt hopes are held by me with deep care. When I declare something will happen, I guarantee its full realization. Still, I bring this about at its right time, not by your passing perceptions of how quickly things should move. I know your inner self has been unsettled. I know you have observed time moving, assessed what was visible, and sensed the rapid flow of hours. But you must understand this crucial fact. My timing is not delayed. It is already active beyond your anxieties, your uncertainties, your feeling of something missing. Every element of your request is being established with exact attention. You anticipate a swift event, but I am bringing forth something intended to endure, something that will remain steady even as your emotions shift, something that will stay constant through difficulties. This requires its appointed time. It needs a firm foundation. While you wait, I observe your response not to judge you, but to strengthen your inner resolve so you can encounter what arises without being overwhelmed. The inner growth occurring within you during your patience is as important as the outcome you seek. Understand this. I know all of you. You are meant to renew your trust, not in what can be seen, but in my own essence. I have already acted on your behalf. I have already set in motion the unfolding of your answer. But I will not rush what needs its complete formation. I am too invested in your future to provide you with anything unfinished. And I care too deeply for your inner calm to let you think I am far away when I am closer than you know. You seek external evidence, but true trust is not founded on appearances. It is founded on unshakable assurance. I ask you now to maintain your resolve. to remain steadfast through the period between my uttered promise and its complete manifestation. You will witness its arrival. It draws near. But I need you to cease believing something is wrong simply because things are revealing themselves gradually. You must stop comparing your journey to the paths of others. You need to stop pressing me to accelerate things, and instead ask me to help you stay composed and at peace. What you seek is not missing. It is taking shape. It is acquiring its genuine structure. It is gaining its full significance, so that when it finally appears, it will bring ease and completeness effortlessly. Stop now. Release the heavy concern you have carried, as if I had ignored your earnest request. I heard your very first word. I acted the instant you spoke, and I have been uniting all elements with a care more profound than you can comprehend. This is not my delay. This is my perfect timing. Soon you will understand that all I have spoken is real, appearing at the exact chosen time. You cannot yet sense how near a profound reality is, one that will change your situation, which I have been establishing in unseen ways. But your adversary recognizes this. That is why your worry has intensified. Unsettled thoughts still occupy your inner peace, like an uninvited presence refusing to leave. Your current difficulty does not come from any failing within you, my child. It stems from your nearing something of great worth, and the one who stands against you attempts to divert your attention from it, that an opposing influence does not need to destroy what I am providing. It only seeks to make you disregard it. This is the true intent behind your inner unrest. It clouds your vision. A mist forms over your perception, my child, causing you to doubt what is plainly visible. The current that works against you rarely presents itself as a stark obstruction. Its influence comes as quiet bends in understanding. The adversarial voice suggests that you have strayed from your path, my beloved, or that the opportune moment has passed. It might even assert that only hardships lie before you. This draws your focus inward, fixating your mind on potential troubles so completely that you fail to notice the good unfolding presently. Inner unrest does more than weigh on your core, my precious one. It changes how you carry yourself. It bows your head when I desire you to stand firm. It constricts your sight while I clear your way. It hides the quiet signs of my presence. This is where the real risk lies. If you remain absorbed in dread for an extended time, it stops being a brief caution and becomes the framework through which all is seen. Each event is then tinged by its presence. Every new possibility seems like a hidden threat. Every calm moment appears as a delay. Every challenge feels like the start of what is forfeit. These ways of seeing are not truth. They are a deliberate strategy. The adversary cannot cancel what I have planned for you. But if he manages to twist how you see, he can convince you to give up before reaching where you are meant to be. My word to you stands firm. So he seeks to undermine your assurance in what is to come. I am uncovering the design of the one opposing you right now, my child. I am removing the covering from this untrue perspective and establishing pure clarity instead. The truth of your situation, my beloved, is this: you are not lost. You are moving toward what you are intended for. You are not halted. You are positioned precisely where you belong. You are not in gloom. You rest in my safety. No matter how widespread the confusion around you may seem, it has no lasting hold on your core being. That authority is mine. I am the one guiding your journey. I am the one keeping you safe, even when circumstances try to pull you into fear. And I am the one bringing not only the completion I promised, but also steady assurance that you are unique, that you are completely supported, and that you are ready to remain firm. You must stop joining your inner being with apprehension. My child, turn your thoughts from what has not come to pass and return your full attention to me, my precious one. When your core feels weighed down, your focus often wanders from my near presence and latches on to things you cannot govern. Understand plainly that this is the precise goal of your opponent: to weaken your resolve, to diminish your inner resilience, and to hide the inherent light within you, expecting you will then consider leaving my path. Even so, do not give in. Do not step back from where you stand. Do not let your inner brightness fade now. Turn away from the constant noise of dread that attempts to silence truth. I am here to awaken your deep insight once more. I am unveiling the path ahead for you, my beloved, not just any outcome you might imagine, but the firm reality I am now speaking into being for you. You desired my clear perspective on what is to come, my precious one. You asked for my direction, and I am truly leading you. But you must refine your internal knowing. You must manage your own thoughts. You must understand that dread provides no safety. It is a diversion appearing as vigilance. My direction comes through peaceful knowing and inner quiet, not through troubled thoughts. I lead with tranquility, and I am guiding you right now. The fulfillment I have ready for you is assured, not merely potential. If you follow dread, you will either miss it, undervalue it, or abandon it before it fully reveals itself. Do not allow this. Do not fall into this snare. Release the turmoil in your mind and anchor yourself firmly in the certainty of my words. For what is arriving will not only satisfy your deep desire, but will also reveal your inner disquiet I had already set forth. I did not bring you into being to constantly amen.